Hello and welcome to Glittershy Nails. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Following on from a previous video, a while back I purchased a few Nicole Diary stamping plates and I am gradually trying to work my way through them to bring them to my channel. So in this video I'll be swatching and reviewing Nicole Diary stamping plate L24. As always, you can find information on where I purchased from in the description box below. Before we get started, please subscribe to my channel and make sure you have the bell notification on, and please like this video. These things really do help out my channel, thank you. For these swatches I'll be using my usual clear stamper along with my favourite scraper, and I have 6 coloured nail tips that I'll be swatching onto. For the first swatch I'll be using a pink coloured nail tip along with a golden peach shimmer stamping polish. This is a new stamping polish and I'm still working out colour combos. With this image though, you could split it into 2 different images and you'll see that in the photo swatches later on. I like this colour combo and the image is very pretty. For the next swatch I'll be using a light mint green coloured nail tip along with my favourite teal green stamping polish. With this image you could turn the image upside down, and if you have smaller nails you could also use the image on the side as well. Another thing you could do is add some colour to the areas at the bottom of the image, but it's a really pretty image whichever way it's used, and this is one of my favourite colour combos to use for a mani. For the next swatch I'll be using a mustard coloured nail tip along with a dark brown stamping polish. Now when using dark brown stamping polishes I always work as quickly as I can because browns tend to dry way more quicker than any other colour. With this image it's not stamped brilliantly, it's a bit bitty in places, but it's still a nice image to use, and I would definitely use this image for a damask design as they are some of my favourites to create. For the next swatch I'll be using a light blue coloured nail tip along with a bright blue stamping polish. With this image you could move the design up or down the nail depending on where you wanted it. You could almost fill the entire nail or just have a very small amount on the tip. You could also add some crystals along the line of the small dots. There is a lot of possibilities with this design, but it's a very pretty design, great for all year round as well. For the next swatch I'll be using a lilac coloured nail tip along with a metallic purple stamping polish. This is definitely my type of image with its damask feel to it. Lots of detail to the stamp and it's stamped really well. It would work alongside other damask inspired designs, and there is a few on this plate as well that would work beautifully together. I personally love everything about this swatch, from the design to the colour combo. Beautiful. For the next swatch I'll be using a pale yellow coloured nail tip along with a metallic brown stamping polish. Once I've picked up the design I will remove any excess with my lint roller before stamping the design down. This is a beautiful damask design. If you have smaller nails it could actually completely fill the nail. These tips are my usual full square size 3 tips, so there is still plenty of room for anything else to be added, but it's a really nice design. And then here are all the swatches together. So let's move on to the photo swatches and manis that I've created from Nicole Diary stamping plate NDL24. Nicole Diary stamping plate NDL24 is damask lace and pattern inspired, and there is 20 large designs along with 8 smaller designs running down the centre of the stamping plate. Now the first swatch I showed in the video swatching, I said it could be broken into 2 different designs, and with these photo swatches where I swatch all of the images, which is something I've always done and love doing because I want to see all of the images swatched. I've swatched the image as a whole and then in 2 parts, and either way it's a great image to use. The 2 designs with writing, the writing didn't come out very well, but to be honest, designs with writing like these can be hard to read and understand what they actually say. I don't think I've ever had one where I can actually read it or that it looks any good to use. Most of the designs have a lot of detail in them, from the fine lines to the swirly patterns. This is definitely my type of stamping plate, and damask lace images are very popular to use as well. Again, I'm trying out some new colour combos, and there is definitely a few swatches that I would love to see created into manis. These images are quite large, which if you have larger nails are perfect for, but you could, if you have smaller nails, just use half of the image instead. I really like having larger images because my nails can sometimes be long, but they're also quite wide too, so these images are perfect for my nails. Now, just like my previous stamping video with L24, I've created 2 manis, which I have to say I've loved creating the 2 for these videos. But as I said in that video, I'm not sure whether this is staying yet or not. But I do still have a lot of new gel polish colours that I'm currently working my way through to create manis for them. I personally really like Nicole Diary stamping plates, especially these larger ones. They sort of remind me of some of the more expensive brands. So if you're new to stamping, these plates are very affordable and really nice quality. I hardly get any issues from them, which is great. And I can see L24 being a very popular plate because of the damask lace designs. Many of these designs will work amazing together, and when I look at the group photo picture of my swatches, I can see so many different mani designs just sitting there waiting to be created into manis, and there is also a great mix and match with the small and large designs, which you'll see in both of the manis that I've created. So for the first mani, I used a nude gel polish for my base along with a metallic burgundy stamping polish, and I took 2 different designs to create this mani, and I absolutely love how it's turned out. Nudes aren't something I create a lot of, but I love nude and red together. It's a colour combo that works really well, and these 2 designs just work perfectly together. You could also add a super fine iridescent glitter over the nude before stamping, and that would add some sparkle to the mani. And even though it's a nude mani, I would definitely wear this mani anytime, and it would also look beautiful matte as well. For the second mani, I went with a charcoal grey gel polish as my base colour, and I've used a light grey stamping polish. I've used 3 different designs for this mani. Now, there was a boo-boo on the thumb stamping, not quite sure what happened there, but these 3 designs work so well together. I've also turned this mani matte because when I did the swatches of the gel polish base colour, the matte just looked amazing, so I knew the first mani that I would create with it would be matte. Again, I absolutely love how this mani has turned out. Again, another that I would wear all year round, and it would also work in a lot of different colour combos as well. All of my swatches will be over on my Instagram page in the next few days, along with the manis and what products I've used. There is a link in the description box below. If you do come over and see my posts and you like them, please give them a like as well. I would be really grateful. Thank you for viewing my swatch review on Nicole Diary stamping plate L24. I hope that you've enjoyed it. If you did, then please give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Comment below. I love to hear from you. Hit that subscribe button and share. Also, don't forget to come over and follow me on my Instagram page at Glittershy Nails. So until next time, happy stamping and bye!